EA Sports, it's in the game. NASCAR Thunder 2003.
What's happening, everyone? NASCAR Thunder 2003. I'm Matthew. Bumping and drafting coming your way.
Right in the heart of death.
MRN Radio is here at the Great Southern Tradition, the annual Mountain Dew Southern 500, here at Darlington Raceway in Darlington, South Carolina. Well, I've heard it all week. The track too tough to tame. What's that all about, Barney?
Well, this is an egg-shaped track with different links and different bankings in the east and west turns. That makes it very tough for the drivers. But the question is, why is it egg-shaped? Well, when it was built, the landowner decided he didn't want his minnow farm disturbed, so they simply pinched in the corners of what is now turns 3 and 4 to give it the distinctive egg shape that it's now famous for.
Jimmy Spencer has earned the name Mr. Excitement with his all-out aggressive driving style.
Well, every time Jimmy Spencer gets in a race car, you know he's going to drive the wheels off that thing. Sometimes it gets him into trouble, but it makes for some great racing action.
The Richard Petty driving experience car will go for yet another top 10 finish at a speedway in this one.
Well, points. Wins are great when they come, but top 10 finishes week after week are what build your points. Heck, you can win the championship on top 10s alone if you're consistent.
The 21-car Billy Sauber is owned by the Wood brothers. They have quite a resume when it comes to NASCAR racing, don't they?
Well, that's NASCAR's second oldest race team, and they've had quite a few good drivers race for them at one time or another. Dale Jarrett, Michael Waltrip, Kyle Petty have all driven that 21 car.
Looks like Jimmy Spencer is looking for another challenge against Ray Ayanami, eh? Alright then, I'm down. Okay, 9th place. That was Mozza and General Jin Yuen. Alright.
There's no time to lose.
36 laps, let's go. Alright, remember the time in Chicagoland we have to beat him. And now we have to beat him again on the show, on the challenge. On the challenge. Alright then, so Jared and Rod are in 1-2. But Rod is leading. Oh. Sorry. Losing the cornering stuff there for steering. Okay, Ayanami. You're ahead of Jimmy now. Challenger approaches. Yeah, that's why in NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup, yeah. There was a showdown with the driver from NASCAR Next Cup Series there. Oh, Mark Martin retired. Alright, so remember what I said earlier, right? Don't be a hothead. Don't be a hot-headed girl, right? Just act conservatively. Just act conservatively. Good cornering right there on that banking turn. Just be careful on the banking turn and don't hit the wall. Braking somehow, because I thought I did brake right, but no. Alright, so for this part, from Darlington, Richmond, New Hampshire, Dover, Kansas Speedway, and Talladega. Careful. Yeah, so the improvisation about saying right at the heart of that, right at the top 10, right at the position of top 10, and we got another job retired here. think that's Jeff Green.
Okay, we're clear. Pit road is getting busy. The leaders are heading in. You're clear.
Okay, I'm going in. I suppose.
You're the boss.
Alright then, I'm going in over here.
It's good to be back in the field.
Watch the guys on the track. Clear on both sides. Leaders are pitting. Number 4 is going high. Clear.
Alright, back in third place.
Okay, another to go. The leader's about 6 seconds ahead. Number 25 is looking right. Clear all around. Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader led. Get up there. Come on, buddy, we're 6 seconds back. Let's get up there. Go on outside. You're clear. Five to go. Don't push your fuel too far. Come on in when you're ready. Number 45 is still there.
Okay, Ricky led the most laps.
Separates you and the leader. Okay.
Yeah, Ricky led the most laps. Yikes. Oof, little touch.
You're gaining on the leader.
Yeah, I'm pulling away from them somehow. Except for those two, the Robert Yates Racing drivers.
Gas tank is almost dry. Time to fill her up.
Not now, man. We're almost done.
Okay, time to go. Leader's about 6 seconds ahead.
Good. We're close. Alright. We're closing to the end. Okay, last lap for Robert Yates Racing.
White flag.
Okay, third place. Alright, 1-2 for Robert Yates Racing.
The race came down to the wire with a very close finish.
You know, you've seen a great race when it gets to the last lap and you still have no idea who's going to win.
The Richard Petty driving experience car took excellent care of his race car.
Well, it's going to be a happy crew when they get back to the shop. They can immediately go to work on next week's car without having to worry about fixing anything from this race, and that makes for a much less stressful atmosphere.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the Richmond International Raceway.
Battles are chess games. No two are alike.
Okay, Ricky Rudd from pole and led the most laps. Okay, they turned that a lap, and Ray Iami not leading one lap sadly, because he tried everything. 4th Rusty Wallace, 5th Kevin Harvick, 6th Bobby Labonte, 7th Jimmy Johnson, 8th Kurt Busch, 9th Ryan Newman, 10th Chris Dale Hart Jr. As for the challenger that wanted to beat Ray Ayanami, finishing 14th from 3rd place. Jimmy Spencer finished 14th there. So that means Ray Ayanami won the second round against him. Okay, so 267 points ahead Jeff Gordon, and 3rd place Dale Hart Jr., 4th Dale Jarrett, 5th Ricky Rudd, 6th Kevin Harvick, 7th Mark Martin, 8th Tony Stewart, 9th Jeff Byrne, 10th place Sterling Mullen. And Rookie of the Race goes to Ray Ayanami, and the Rookie of the Year battle, it's 854 points ahead Ryan Newman for her. Okay, so let's check out the garage. Okay, the overhaul and repair in the build are not yet finished. And the sponsors almost expired after New Hampshire race. Okay. And for research and development, only 2 races left. Same thing. After New Hampshire race. Right then. Next, Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400 for race number 26.
No worries, buddy. We're starting towards the front.
Weakling, use all your might.
Tonight's race, the Chevy Monte Carlo 400. What's in store for us on this track, Barney?
Well, Richmond is a short track with a wide surface. They can go a lot faster than it appears on this speedway. Look for a lot of passing and a ton of close calls.
The Richard Petty driving experience car has strung together back-to-back top 5s, and I'm sure he'll try for another one.
He can sure gain a lot of points if he continues his top 5 streak. Just goes to show it doesn't always take wins to move up in the points.
This is a much-needed break for Jerry Nadeau.
Man, let me tell you, I got to watch him make this qualifying run, and he was a very happy man when he got out of that car. Maybe this will turn this string of bad starts around.
Ryan Newman really needs a good finish in this race. He's got a long way to go on the points list.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Yeah, almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the underdogs. Because Mark Martin in 6th place. And that was my D. The top 5 are the slowpokes, but except for Mark. And yeah, please, Matthie, don't be angry to Ray here because he tried everything to go for a top 5, but he qualified 7th place there, alright? Last time she visited here, she qualified 3rd, and this one 7th place. Drops 4th position. Yeah, dropped 4 positions. that's fine.
Easy, buddy. That left front tire's seen some action. Keep it up. You're halfway on view. That boy, keep it smooth, just like that. You're doing fine. Let's go, buddy.
You're a girl.
Nice job. Front tire. Clear. We're up. Some of the leaders are coming in together.
You're pitting it early here.
What'd you want? Still there. Pretty good. You're doing fine. All clear, buddy.
Okay, you gotta better check the fuel gauge as well as the tires. Don't hit them. Nice move. Overtaking them. It's the only way. Let them down, alright?
Stay hungry. Be careful, fuel's getting low.
5.5 liters already.
Way to go. The sponsors have to be happy now.
Okay, halfway point.
Going inside. Car entering the track ahead. Clear all around. Looks like some of the leaders are headed down pit road. Nice job. Car inside. Clear. Watch the cars coming out of the pits, buddy. Be careful. All right. Watch your fuel. Front side.
Okay, time to pit. Watch it.
Okay, we're clear.
Right.
We got some more bonus points headed our way.
Alright, got the most laps. That's good. lose, but thanks.
Number 43, not bad. Clear.
Yeah, so Moza and my D playing about that stuff, so don't mind about that, and yeah. Oh, Mark Martin is through. Time to pick it up pace here. What? He's just slowed down somehow. He's supposed not to slow down there, and he will end up hitting her. Anyway, so Ray is leading again because of his mistake for too close, and somehow he braked and yeah, too close to her, to Ayanami-san. Sorry, Ayanami-chan. And it looks like he's fighting back.
Take care of that car.
Ah, Steve! Steve, you blocked me, you fool.
Good lad, keep getting those marks.
Hey! Hey! Martin, what the hell? My god, I was trying to drive quickly for every lap until that happened somehow.
That was quick. Let's do it again. Come on inside. All clear, buddy. You're flying out there, buddy. Good job. Number 55 is outside. Clear all around. Green light, green light. Good lad. Keep running that line. That line goes fast. Come on inside. I want to see more of those left. Good job. Got one car. It's still there. Number 1 is right behind you. All clear, buddy. Just 5 laps to go.
Yeah, just goes on the
Yeah, we
left.
got much longer on that left front tire. You should be about halfway on fuel. Ozone light.
Okay, cool. One more.
Here's a right for the front stretch.
Oh, there was a spin going on. Just gonna take over here.
That was a great lap, buddy.
Oh, it's Bobby Hamilton. Just to make sure if there's a debris going on. And we're done here, guys. We won.
Late changes were pretty scarce.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
The Richard Petty driving experience car was the car to beat all race long.
Now, this was a race he'll always remember. What a great feeling it must be to win a race in such a dominant fashion.
We're out of time tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.
Winds of battle never cease.
Okay, the standings so far. Ray Ayanami is leading 287 points ahead Jeff Gordon. Third, Dale Jarrett. Fourth, Dale Hart Jr. Fifth, Mark Martin. Sixth, Ricky Rudd. 7, Kevin Harvick. 8, Tony Stewart. 9, Jeff Byrne. 10 place, Sterling Marlin. As for the jackpot 5, no winner somehow. Yeah, no winner. That means that Talladega will be her, hopefully. We'll see what happens. Anyways, almost 1,000 points ahead Ryan Newman for Ray Ayanami for Rookie of the Year battle. Leading by 969 points. Okay. Alright then, so let's move on to the next race at New Hampshire 300.
Nice run. You got a good spot.
Time for a detailed overhaul.
Welcome to the New Hampshire International Speedway in Loudon for today's NASCAR Winston Cup race, the New Hampshire 300. What can you tell us about Loudon?
They did run a restrictor plate here for a couple of races because of the concern about the accelerators getting stuck open going into these flat corners. They no longer need those plates with the addition of the engine kill switch to all the cars. The switch is on the steering wheel and allows the drivers to quickly shut the engine off if they're going into the corner too hard.
Shane Hall had a great run in qualifying this week.
Well, the extra time that team spent on qualifying this week makes all the difference. I think they should spend extra time every week. Maybe it would help improve their average starting spot.
I'd say it
An
looked tough.
impressive average finish
Hell, am I
record for
kidding?
the Richard Petty driving experience car.
Yeah, he really turns it up a notch when we come to this type of track. And these speedways can be very tricky to get the hang of. He seems to know them all like the back of his hand.
Jeff Gordon is clinging to a top 10 points position coming into this race.
I had a chance to talk to him this morning, and he's looking forward to this race. He feels they have a very strong car that can pick up some more points this week. We'll keep an eye on him.
Nice challenger we have here. I'd say Shane looks tough, but who am I kidding? Alright. Alright.
Here I come. Ready or not.
Yeah, Himeko and the Herda. A lot, it's good.
Still there. You're clear.
Oh, Johnson took a bump on her. Oh, I'm going wide. Hang on. Oh, be careful, Ray. He touches you doesn't mean he hates you, okay? Just be careful, alright? And stay alert. Come on. Be careful. Okay, Gordon versus Ayanami. The bell to the top of the standings to take the lead there, but unfortunately, Jeff Gordon needs to do a lot of work in order to go for the consistency as well as a win. They're slowing down except for Stewart. Too fast, Jarrett. Feeling bold, aren't you, crew chief? And the corner is already happening outside. Yeah, reference style for the TOEFL, feeling bold. Means like feeling nervous. Anyways, back on the track we go.
Number 16 is outside. The 16 car is going high. Coming up on cars exit pit road.
Yeah, after this I need to take a rest for a while because warning of the storm is already happening.
55 car is still there.
Okay, the storm warning, alright.
They're all around.
Because I heard first on, I heard it first at 15:38 p.m. or 3:38 p.m.
Still there. Keep digging. Stay smiling now. We're in the top 5. All clear, buddy.
Top 5.
Okay, buddy, we're faster than the leader. Let's get out there.
Yeah, feeling bold. Which word can be the best way to replace bold? Nervous. Yeah. Anyways, 10 laps to go. Okay, doing great so far.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
And we're pulling away from them, that's good. Because of the traffic cars. And we have a good chance to take another win for Ray Anayami. Ray Ayanami, not Ananami. You say Ananami, you're wrong. It's Ray Ayanami. Alright?
That was quick. Let's do it again. For that time. The 31 car is still there. Fire fast. Okay, we're clear. We just finished the most last lap. That'll be another
Tony Stewart is coming. He's already picking up the pace. And you have to pick up the pace more.
Keep it up. Great lap. Your left front tire is a little worn. Clear on both sides. That's what I'm talking about. Nice lap.
Okay, one more.
You're halfway on fuel.
Gordon is coming. Gordon overtook Tony Stewart there. They're getting closer. You're almost there. Careful, don't touch Jeff Fergus. Get some distance. Okay, one more. And front right bumper is damaged.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
A rare caution-free race.
Well, that's good news for all these race teams because that can mean one thing: no major wrecks.
The 83 car really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
Yeah, you never quite know what's going to happen in these NASCAR Winston Cup races. When you finish a race and your car still looks brand new, you've done one heck of a job as a driver.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is Dover.
Alright guys, so since the previous sponsors have been expired, here are the new ones. The McDonald's, NBC Sports, and just only these two. Alright, and a new paint scheme as well for Ray to drive. Okay, MBNA America 400 is next. Then, so 297 points ahead Jeff Gordon, 3rd Dale Jarrett, 4th Dale Earnhardt Jr., 5th Ricky Rudd, 6th Mark Martin, 7th Tony Stewart, 8th Kevin Harvick, 9th Jeff Burton, 10th place Tony Mullen. That's win number 7 for Ray Ayanami. And 1,027 points ahead Ryan Newman for Rookie of the Year battle. Alright then, next we are going to Delaware for race number 28. Let's go.
We're live at Dover International Speedway for the MBNA America 400, brought to you by MRN. Now, Barney, this is one of the tougher tracks that we come to. Why is that?
Oh yeah, the Monster Mile. This 1 mile oval may look easy, but boy, let me tell you, it's a lot harder than it looks. These big corners are absolute torture on the body, and fighting to keep your car off the walls requires total concentration from these drivers.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. will go for yet another top 10 finish at a speedway in this one.
It's amazing, isn't it? This guy's finishing in the top 10 week in and week out. That makes him hard to beat at the end of the year.
The NBC car
Huh?
is showing the importance of
Don
consistency
Hahn,
this
you
year.
better believe in
And I
me.
think he will have an excellent run in this one as well. I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he assured me that they have a very fast hot rod.
Kyle Petty would like to break this run of bad luck he's been having at the speedways.
Yeah, I have been surprised to see him run so poorly on these tracks. I can only imagine how he feels.
Huh? Dale Earnhardt Jr., you gotta be kidding me. That Challenger is really difficult on this track because 1 on 2, I beat Frank Kimmel, but I cannot beat Bobby Labonte.
another walk in the park.
Green flag. Right side. Okay, we're clear.
Anyways, this is take 2 because my first attempt out of gas. Ah, son of a gun, Kurt Busch. Oh my god. Why is Kurt Busch slowed down there after a touch like that? Wow, what a start to this race, folks. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
Everybody, green flag. The race leader's got 3 seconds on you.
Oh my god, this side of the car got damaged already.
Behind you. The 6 car is outside. You're off the base. Everything okay? You're clear. Number 6 is still there. Come on. All clear, buddy. Car 5. Stay patient. You're about 4 seconds behind the leader. They're all around. Number 26 is outside. The 26 car is still there. Number 20 wants to get by you. Okay, we're clear. You're closing on the leader. The leader's about 5 seconds over. Right side. When you get ready, buddy. They're all around. Number 22 is outside.
Yeah, the right is damaged.
Keep on it. The 41 car is outside. Number 41 is all over your back bumper. Okay, we're clear. Just 6 seconds separates you and the leader.
And here comes Ricky Rudd and Jeff Gordon. Look at that.
You're making up some time. The 24 car is outside. On your line. He's still there. Careful. He'll take on to be about half empty. Number 24.
Oh jeez.
We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. Clear.
Little bit pit maneuver somehow on me or Gordon.
Come on inside.
Ah, get off.
Right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or it won't last. Going inside. Dig, buddy. Dig, dig, dig. The 20 car.
Oh god, that was close.
Everything okay with the car? You're clear.
shoot.
Second lead on us. Front side. You're clear.
It's oh god.
One inside. You're on the back. What's wrong? Okay, we're clear. Don't worry about the car. Looks okay. All right. Check your fuel gauge. How much gas left? Come on, buddy. Push it.
That was a bump, but too hard. Again, but not too hard this time. Oh, there's one driver retired there. Bobby Hamilton. Ah, dang it, I cannot pass both of them. There you go. Nice. Alright then, so far I'm in the top 10. And hopefully they're pitting in. Yeah, the first lap was disastrous somehow. Okay, the track is clear now. Now go. Whoa, careful. Going to the apron and like that. That's Jeff Burton there. Oh. Oh man, traffic car. Yeah, this traffic car's blocking, man, so I don't know what to do. I have to find another way as possible. Del Jarrett and Sterling Mullen.
Wearing down. Keep an eye on it. Fuel is at hand. Okay, let's get after these guys now. You got some passes left in there somewhere. I know you do. The 29 car wants to get by you.
Oh,
Watch it.
that was a touch and that happened somehow. He said, oh, watch it.
Dig, buddy. Dig, dig, dig. Clear.
Oh man, I need to hold them off if I have to.
Still there. Keep digging.
Oh, no.
Number 29. Good luck. We're catching up to the leader. Keep on it. Everything okay on the car? Stay alert. All clear, buddy.
Stay alert, Ray. I know this track is really frustrating because if the car can handle it. But you gotta try your best to hold them off. Oh my god, not again.
Number 8.
Oof, that was close. Yeah, but Will Bunny is there as well.
Clear. Number 29. The 29 car is still there. You're down on fuel.
No fuel. Oh man.
We're left. Just 5 laps to go.
Ah,
The 18 car still alive. We're falling back. Focus on your marks, buddy. You're clear.
one driver retired again.
Whoa, that was a quick lap.
Alright, you mean this here? Oh god. Oof.
We're still beside you. The 12 car is right behind you.
Ah! No. Oh my god, this is really frustrating, not gonna lie. Okay, 16th place.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, there weren't too many battles up front for position. Those guys who ran in the top 5 were pretty dominant all race long.
This has been an MRN broadcast of live NASCAR Winston Cup racing. Until next time, so long and have a great day.
Yeah. Finish 16th there. Oh my god, the car is having a bad performance, especially for the tires there. Anyways, 15th place Johnny Benson, 14 Terry Labonte, 13 Jimmy Spencer, 12 Rusty Wallace, 11 Kevin Havik, 10th place Ryan Newman, 9 Bobby Labonte, 8 Sterling Mullen, 7 Dale Jarrett, 6 Tony Stewart, 5 Ricky Rudd, 4 Jeff Gordon, from 21st, wow, 3rd Mark Barn, 2nd Jimmy Johnson, 1st place Dale Earnhardt Jr. He led almost every lap there. Well, Dale Earnhardt Jr. beat Ray Anayanami somehow. $247 points ahead Jeff Gordon. Well, still have plenty chance to gaining the gap there for her for the points. Alright. 3rd Dale Earnhardt Jr., 4th Dale Jarrett, 5th, Ricky Rudd. 6th, Mark Martin. 7th, Tony Stewart. 8th, Kevin Harvick. And Jeff Burton. 10th, Sterling Marlin. Okay, so yeah, 1008 points behind for Ryan Newman over Ray Ayanami. Alright guys, we got Protection 1 400 is next for us 29. Okay, so let's check out the sponsorship so far. Average finish of 10th place. Okay. Top 10 place, okay. Rank 10 in points, okay. That's it. Nothing is difficult, so as long as I can finish on the top 10 and qualifying in the top 10 as well, alright? Oh man, gotta change a car. Let's go with car 9. Alright then, so for the engine 56, 59, 55, what about repair? Okay, I'm gonna go with the overhaul for this one. The overhaul is the better one to do it. Okay. They are still happy though, 100%, so don't worry about it. We can fight back for the next race, which is at Kansas Speedway for the Cups of Protection 1 400.
What would you like to know this time?
Running of the Protection 1 400. Tell us a little bit about this track, Barney.
Well, the track is pretty similar to Chicagoland. They were both built at the same time and added to the schedule in the same year. Not really any history built up here yet. I'm sure there will be soon.
The NBC car seems to always finish in the top 10.
You know, I watched him in practice and that car just looks good. Sometimes you can just tell by watching the car on the track who's going to be fast on race day without even looking at the speed charts.
Jeremy Mayfield must have had problems in qualifying this week.
Yeah, he's definitely not used to having to pick through traffic so early in the race. This could make it an exciting race for him, or it could be disastrous. You just never know when you start in the back.
Okay. The expectation for this one's gotta be difficult to get the top 10 for a qualifying run. Because I qualified 13 in that one. And you know what else even worse? Yes, you know who? Jimmy Spencer got 7th pole for this season.
Such an elusive foretelling.
I know, right? Okay, gotta press the X quickly. Gotta make sure if I can go for a top 10 finish. Or else the title for Ray collapsed in the first rookie season. Don't collapse, okay? Collapse means bottle job. Made contact on Ray, not his and not her fault. No pressure. Nice. Go through. Oh, Gordon in 7th place. Oh, John retired. Ryan Newman retired from the race. He's not a pole. I mean, he's not a maiden pole sitter anymore, but now he's the out of nowhere pole sitter. Or Jimmy Spencer, you know. The blocked by Spencer here. By the way, that was Black Swan saying, "What would you like to know this time?" And then such an exclusive foretelling, because I had played to danger alert because of Jimmy Spencer got the 7th pole this time at Kansas. Front tires are wearing down. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can make up to the top 5 because consistency is what is important thing to let Ray win the Winston Cup Series in her rookie season. Got one wide. On lap 13.
Bring it in when you're ready, if you're in our pit window. There's 5 bonus points for leading the lap. The 24 car wants to get by you.
Worn tires, I repeat, worn tires. get some room. Okay, bidding time.
Mind your manners.
Mind your manners, French. Mind your manners.
Faster cars going on the track. Careful, buddy. Number 41 is outside. Clear all around.
Yeah, that was Black Swan again. And mind your manners, French. Tire, wheel. Yeah, that was the wrench thingy. Yeah. Anyways. Right. Let's get him.
The 41 car is outside. All clear, buddy. Coming up on the car, exiting pit road. Leaders are pitting. Number 20 is going low. That boy, keep it smooth, just like that. And Masters for possession, nice job. Clear. Here they go.
Yeah, Tony Stewart is on the lead lap.
The 28 car is down low. Good pass. Clear on both sides. The 20 car is gaining on you. We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper. The 18 car is gonna run on you. Far outside.
Traffic cars blocking them. Ah, then.
All clear, buddy. Come on, buddy, push it. We can pick up some more spots. The 7 car is down low. You're clear. Come on outside.
Aduh.
32 car just hit us. Clear on both sides.
That was
Just 6 seconds.
bad.
Brings you and the leader.
Yeah, that was a bad pass somehow. That was a touch when I tried to hang on, but the car couldn't hang on. And yeah, Ricky Craven lost control and then hit the wall at the end there. Oh well. Hang on. Oh my god. Oh, darn it. Losing the gap there because I hit the wall.
2 to go. Let's finish strong.
last lap.
Don't push your fuel too far. Come on in when you're ready. We're about 7 seconds off the leader's back bumper.
I'm not gonna go in because the final lap is happening. Oh no! Oh my god, understeer due to the tires.
Get that side. The 28 car is still there.
Watch out with the tire there.
You dropped it back. What's wrong? Okay, we're clear.
Dang it, there's one jumping clutch stopped me there. I'll take 5th.
That's the top 5. Let's keep this up, guys. Awesome race.
It was all green flag racing in this one.
You know, that's pretty amazing. It says a lot about the quality and true talent of these NASCAR Winston Cup drivers.
The NBC car doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
And that'll be a relief on the old wallet, too. It costs big money to keep these NASCAR Winston Cup cars in tip-top shape week in and week out. When you don't damage them on race day, it helps save a lot of time and a lot of money.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. We'll see you next week at Talladega.
Okay, so top 10 for top 5 as I say, yeah. 4th Ricky Rudd, 3rd Jeff Gordon, 2nd Mark Martin, and Dale Jarrett from 8th to victory. Man, look at the margin there. Too big for him to take a win. Okay, 6th Dale Hart Jr., 7th Rusty Wallace, 8th Bobby Labonte, 9th Tony Stewart, 10th place Bill Elliott. Okay, the EA Sports 500 is the last one for this part. And 237 points ahead Jeff Gordon. Dale Jarrett 3rd, 4th Dale Hart Jr., 5th Ricky Rudd, 6th Mark Martin, 7th Tony Stewart, 8th Kevin Harvick, 9th Jeff Byrne, 10th place Sterling Marlin. Okay, 21 top 5s, 24 top 10s. Alright. Average shot just only 9.1, as for the finish 4.7. And yeah, Ayanami is the rookie of the race for the production 1/400. And he's leading, she's leading, excuse me, I was saying he, sorry, wrong for now, my bad. She's leading by 1100, wait, is it 1100? No, it's 10,080 points over Jimmy Johnson. Ryan Newman dropped to 3rd after retiring from the race there. Oh, then, so average finish on 10th place, okay? All for 10th place, so 69 for the happiness of them, for the sponsor. Ah, that's good so far. Yeah. Anyway, so 4 races left for chassis tire wear level 2. Yeah, I need to level up the tire wear, but don't worry about the engine efficiency. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to see the engines. Right, 1 more race is left. 1 more race left. And for the new 2 races left, for the restoration, 1 more. Alright. Okay, so EA Sports 500 is next at Talladega Super Speedway.
Time for the main event.
Welcome to today's NASCAR Winston Cup Series event, the EA Sports 500, live on MRN from the Talladega Super Speedway in Alabama. Racing doesn't get any more exciting than this morning.
Let me sum it up for you all. 2.6 miles, 4 lanes, 190 miles an hour. Just doesn't get much better. Let's just hope these guys can stay out of the big one.
The NBC car has a string of top 5s going.
Well, his team is real excited about their success so far. In fact, I believe they'll have another top 5 race as long as he keeps his car out of trouble.
Kyle Petty doesn't have too good of a record at these big super speedways.
I spoke to some members of his crew about that this morning. They said they just can't seem to find a car that works well in the draft. They think they've made vast improvements since the last time, though, so keep an eye on him in the race.
Greg Biffle is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
Alright, pole position. Okay,
Let's rock!
let's rock. Let's see if I can do a drafting for this one. And I remember the time that I won here on the rookie season as Leon Curtis. 18 laps. Let's go. Starting model is quick, but you gotta be quicker. Cars are wearing down so quickly, that's the reason why.
You're 4 seconds off the lead.
Oh my goodness, Sterling Marlin is picking up the pace from us. Gaining a gap there.
Number 88 is right behind you. You'll take on to be about half empty.
They have gas.
That's the quickest one so far, buddy. The 88 car is going low. Interval between you and the leader is 4.5.
Oh my god, he is really fast. Yeah, I want to let Jared to drive behind.
Number 88, down low. They're all right.
Tires are very worn already. I'm speeding for Jared there. Okay, we'll be on lap 10.
Okay, buddy, we're about 5 seconds behind the leader. You're making me nervous. Get in here for some gas.
Not bad.
Not bad, really. Not bad. You're making them nervous again. Anyways, hitting time. Let's go. Okay. And yeah, that will serve our land out. track is clear. Now let's go. Mullins back on the lead. You're retired. That must be tough for dying. Casey Apple is really slow. Six seconds ahead. Oh my goodness, the Ring is really damn fast. Yeah. We need a better engine power from this one.
Right front tire's wearing down. Try another line or it won't last.
Oh, traffic blocks him. Traffic blocks him somehow. getting closer, but I don't think she will win this one. Okay, last lap.
They're all around. We're just 4.5 seconds off the lead. Be patient.
Yeah, it's not the same as the rookie season from Leon there. Wait, oh, that's Darling! Oh my god, this gotta have a chance to win it here.
The 40 car is in line. They're all around.
Oh man, it's not gonna be enough. You got blocked up, but it's not enough, unfortunately.
Runner up there.
Oh man, so close. So close.
Not a single caution lap was run in the whole race.
Yeah, and that can be physically exhausting to these drivers. Not only do the cautions give them a chance to catch up on the racetrack, it also gives both their minds and their bodies a little break. They've all got to be drained after that one.
The NBC car took excellent care of his race car.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week at Lowe's.
Okay. We were so close to be Sterling Marlin, folks. Because Sterling Marlin got blocked off way too much, but unfortunately, no room for overtaking there. Yeah. And Jeff Gordon in 6th place, so extending the gap there. 252 points ahead, Jeff Gordon for Ray Ayanami. We're almost done, guys, and she's almost becoming the new NASCAR Winston Cup Series champion. Alright, Dale Jarrett 3rd, 4th Dale Hart Jr. 5th, Mark Warren, 6th Ricky Rudd, 7th Tony Stewart, Kevin Harvick, 9th Jeff Byrne, Sterling Marlin still in 10th place. Yeah. And yeah, Sterling Marlin will win a 1 million for that one. Oh, no winner! Oh, someone no winner, okay. That was odd. Then, so... yeah, Rookie of the Year battle. Ray is leading by 1,159 points over Jimmy Johnson. Yeah. And for the manufacturer, Chevy still leading. Alright. Okay. So the next race we are going to UAW GM Quality 500. In the next part, if it's finale, okay, this will be the finale. If she wins the first NASCAR Winston Cup Series, and also the female driver to win the championship. Alright, folks, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel and my second channel. The second channel link is in the description below, like always. See you guys in the final part of NASCAR Thunder 2003 X Evangelion Part 5. Take care, everyone, and have a good evening to you all.
Signing off now. Time to get some songwriting going.
Do what I want.